There is a moment, a very specific moment, when a woman stops loving a man. Not slowly. Not over months. Not in the dramatic ways men imagine. The truth is much more silent, much more internal, and much more heartbreaking. Most men don't recognize this moment when it happens. They only understand it when she becomes distant, cold, disconnected. But by then, she's long gone inside. Before we go deeper, let me ask for something small but important. If you enjoy content about female psychology, emotional intelligence, and relationships, please like this video and subscribe. This channel is just getting started, and your support means a lot. Now let's talk about the moment women emotionally let go. The moment love fades not because it wasn't real, but because it wasn't protected. Women don't fall out of love because of one big event. Women fall out of love because of repeated emotional injuries. Small cuts that accumulate until the heart can't hold on anymore. It starts quietly. Very quietly. A woman begins to feel alone, not physically, but emotionally. Loneliness in a relationship is one of the most painful experiences a woman can go through. Because for women, connection is oxygen. When the emotional connection fades, she feels like she's suffocating in silence. Here's where the shift begins. She still loves you, but she doesn't feel loved anymore. And love without emotional safety cannot survive. Women stop loving in the same way they start loving, emotionally. The emotional world is where everything begins and ends for them. The moment a woman starts feeling unheard, unappreciated, unloved, unimportant, emotionally invisible, a slow emotional shutdown begins. Nothing visible yet. But inside, she's already pulling back. And here's the part most men never understand. When a woman stops complaining, that's not peace. It's resignation. It's the beginning of goodbye. Complaining, arguing, expressing frustration, as much as men dislike it, is a woman trying to save the connection. When she stops trying to fix things, she isn't calm. She's done. Women love deeply, but they also reach a point where their heart becomes silent to protect itself. Another sign a woman is losing love is when she stops imagining a future with you. Before that moment, she imagined a life together, your home, your family, your plans. She saw you in her tomorrow. But when she feels emotionally abandoned, something breaks. She stops picturing the future. She stops dreaming with you. And when a woman stops dreaming, love begins to die. Something else changes too, her tone. Her softness disappears. Her affection becomes a routine rather than a feeling. Her patience fades. Her energy feels distant. She becomes emotionally flat, not because she wants to hurt you, but because she's protecting herself from being hurt again. The exact moment she stops loving is when she realizes that loving you hurts more than losing you. That the emotional pain of staying is greater than the emotional fear of leaving. That the person she cared so much for has become the person she feels safest walking away from. When love no longer feels like safety, her heart quietly closes. Men often confuse this moment with moodiness, coldness, or stress. But it's none of those things. It's emotional exhaustion. And here's the hardest truth. When she emotionally checks out, she rarely comes back. Women can forgive mistakes, arguments, misunderstandings. But once their heart disconnects, once emotional trust breaks, the love doesn't return the same way. Not because she doesn't want to love you anymore, but because she doesn't have the emotional strength left to rebuild alone. The moment she stops loving is not loud. It's not dramatic. It doesn't come with a warning. It comes with silence. She stops explaining. Stops defending herself. Stops reacting. Stops asking. Stops hoping. Stops waiting. Stops trying. And emotionally, she stops loving. But here's something men almost never see. Women don't stop loving because they're cold. They stop loving because they were warm for too long with nothing in return. They don't stop loving because they don't care. They stop loving because they cared alone. They don't stop loving because they want someone new. They stop loving because they want themselves back. Women don't want perfection. They want presence. They want communication. They want emotional consistency. They want to feel safe being soft. They want to feel chosen. They want to feel prioritized. A woman stops loving when she realizes she feels more alone with someone than she would feel alone by herself. If you're still here, make sure to like the video and subscribe for more content on female psychology and emotional intelligence. This channel is growing, and every new subscriber helps us continue creating videos that actually help people understand deeper emotional dynamics. Here's the final truth. Women leave emotionally long before they leave physically. And by the time she stops loving you, her heart has been breaking quietly for a very long time.